Hello everyone and welcome to lesson 3. Today we're going to be looking at Japanese taiko drumming and we'll even learn some Japanese words. Remember, don't worry if you don't have a drum at home, you can always use different objects around the house and you can also use your own body to make percussion sounds.
Hi everyone, today we're going to do a fun activity. We're going to learn some Japanese taiko drumming. It sounds a bit hard, but Japanese taiko drumming is really exciting and you can do it in your classroom or if you're at home, and all you'll need is something to hit. I've chosen a washing basket, but you can choose whatever you want. It could be a tub or it could be a table or a chair or anything you want to really, and then you need some sticks. So you could also use some pens or pencils, you could use some chopsticks. I'm going to use these rods today, but you could use anything to make yourself a drum, okay? So in Japanese taiko drumming, we usually stand up, but to start learning taiko today, we're going to sit down, just so that we can learn some of the things. So before we even get started, we're going to do a little warm-up. And warming up our hands is really important when we play drums. It makes us feel nice and relaxed. If you want to pause and get your drum ready and sit at your drum, that would be great. And then we'll start. So to warm up, we're just going to do some gentle beats on the drum, left and right. So wave at me with your left hand and wave at me with your right hand. And we're going to go left, right, 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 left, right. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Brilliant. Now for our next warm-up, we're going to make it a little bit harder. We're going to do 2 with our left hand and 1 with our right. And it's going to sound like this. Left, left, right, left, left, right. You might recognise that as We Will Rock You. We will rock you. We will rock you. Sing along with me. We will rock you. We will rock you. Well done. Now our final warm-up, we're just going to move our hands as quickly as we can. Left, right, as fast as you can. And as quietly as you can. And as loud as you can. As quietly as you can. And as loud as you can. Excellent. That's a good warm-up to start with. So that you can find out a little bit more about taiko drumming, it might be a good idea for someone or yourself to type into YouTube to watch some taiko drumming. Can I recommend you watch Mugenkyo Taiko Group? They are brilliant. They're from Scotland, but they play amazing Japanese drumming and you'll be really impressed. So look for Mugenkyo Taiko on YouTube, have a little listen and see what they can do. So now we're going to do some taiko drumming. So first of all, I'm going to introduce you to a beat. And the beat we're going to learn first is something called Don. Don is the really simple beat. It just goes like this. And that's it. Don. It actually sounds a bit like Don. 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 Do some dons for me now on your drum. And maybe with the other hand. Now you'll notice that Don is really quite a steady beat. I'm not playing really fast like that. I'm keeping it really nice and steady. Don, Don, Don. And that's because I want to do a faster rhythm. And the faster rhythm is something called Doco. Doco is like as it sounds really, Doco, Doco. And just as we did before our rights and lefts and rights, I play Doco with my right and then my left. Doco. Try some Docos with me. Doco, 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 Doco. If you can play Don and Doco, you're nearly learning some Japanese taiko drumming pieces. We'll try a little easy piece together. First of all, we're going to play Don, Doco, Don. And we're going to play that twice, okay? So I'll count you in after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don, Doco, Don. Don, Doco, Don. How did you get on? Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don, Doco, Don. Don, Doco, Don. Pause the video and try your Dons and Docos just to do a little bit of practice. So now we're going to have some fun with Dons and Docos. Okay, so here we go. Don, Doco, Don, Doco, Don, Doco, Don, Don, Don. Don, Doco, Don, Doco, Don, Doco, Don, Don, Don. Let's try this. We'll chant it together. Don, Doco, Don, Doco, Don, Doco, Don, 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 Doco, Don, Doco, Don, Doco, Don, Don, Don. Brilliant. Let's try this together. Here we go. 1, 2, off we go. Don, Doco, Don, Doco, Don, Doco, Don, Don, Don. Don, Doco, Don, Doco, Don, Doco, Don, Don, Don. Now so far in our taiko drumming we've learned Don and we've learned Doco, and now I'm going to show you another one. It's called Sue. And Sue, you might have an Auntie Sue, your mum might be called Sue. It's spelt slightly differently possibly. S-U, Sue. And to do a Sue beat, it's quite unusual. You don't actually hit your drum. You put your hands in the air. Sue. So try Sue with me. Sue. And some taiko drummers, they actually say Sue when they do a Sue. So you can try it. Sue. A high-pitched Sue. Sue. So let's try a piece with Sue in it. We've got Dons and Docos and Sues. So we'll try a piece. The piece will come up on the screen. I'll play it for you now. I'm going to count in 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don, Doco, Don. Don, Doco, Don. Don, Doco, Don. Don, Sue, Don, Don. Okay, we're going to try this together. We'll do it a line at a time. First it's Don, Doco, Don. Don, Doco, Don. And usually taiko players, they chant their rhythm just so that they can get it in a really good steady pulse. Don, Doco, Don. Don, Doco, Don. So chant with me first. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don, Doco, Don. Don, Doco, Don. Let's play. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don, doco, don. Don, doco, don. Brilliant. The next line is don, doco, don, don. There's an extra don in this line, so be careful with that one. Don, doco, don, don. And I'm playing that other don with my left hand. So let's try and chant it first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don, doco, don, don. How did you get on? Now let's play. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don, doco, don, don. The next line is su and don, don. And you'll notice I leave my hands in the air. Su, don. This one's still up there. Don. Su, don, don. Su, right, left. Su, don, don. So let's chant that line first. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Su, don, don. Su, don, don. Su, don, don. Let's play. 1, 2, 3, 4. Su, don, don. Su, don, don. Brilliant. Let's try the whole thing together. I'll count you in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don, doco, don. Don, doco, don. Don, doco, don, don. Su, don, don. Let's try again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don, doco, don. Don, doco, don. Don, doco, don, don. Su, don, don. Pause the video, have a little practice of this rhythm. So now we're getting really good at dons, docos and sus. It's about time we learnt a new rhythm. So this one is called key. And key is a bit of a high pitched sound. Key. So key is up here somewhere. Key. With our sticks we're going to click. Key. And we can also say kiki, which means to click them twice. Kiki. Okay. So we've got don, doco, su. And we've got key. And we've got kiki. Okay. Let's try a little piece with these in. So we'll start really simple just to start off with. We'll start with chanting the piece. It's come up on your screen now. This one. Don, doco, don. Don, doco, don. Ki, ki, doco, doco, su. Don, don. Don, doco, don. Don, doco, don. Ki, ki, doco, doco, su. Don, don. The hard bit is the last line because we know how to play don, doco, don. We've been doing that for a while. So don, doco, don, don, doco, don is easy, but the next bit is a little bit more tricky. We're gonna go ki, ki, doco, doco, su, don, don. So su, right, left. Su, down, down. Okay, so let's try the whole of that last section. Ki, ki, doco, doco, su, don, don. And again. Ki, ki, doco, doco, su, don, don. Right, we'll try the whole piece. Here we go. I'll count in. Itchy, me, so, re, don, doco, don. Don, doco, don. Ki, ki, doco, doco, su. Don, don. Don, doco, don. Don, doco, don. Ki, ki, doco, doco, su. Don, don. Now something we've not mentioned before is that in taiko drumming you do lots of shouting. Shouting is great fun. Not all the time in a music lesson, but in taiko drumming you're allowed to shout. And what we shout is the word ha. Can you shout ha for me? Ha, Brilliant, as loud as you possibly can. Ha! Great stuff. And that is because we need to encourage other players and have lots of energy. And sometimes it's good to shout ha in your piece. So we're going to try your piece that we've just done, and we're going to put a ha at the end. So the whole piece will sound like this. Don, doco, don. Don, doco, don. Key, key, doco, doco, su. Don, don. Ha! Really nice and loud shout. Okay? And also when we do ha, we also punch out. Okay? And also with this one, I'm going to pull it back. Ha! Okay? So you look like a Japanese warrior. Ha! So let's try this. I'll chant it through and you can do a huge shout at the end. Here we go. Don, doco, don. Don, doco, don. Ki, ki, doco, doco, su. Don, don. Ha! Let's try it on the drum. Don, doco, don. Don, doco, don. Ki, ki, doco, doco, su. Don, don. Ha! So, now we've learned some taiko drumming, it's time to perform. And how taiko players usually perform is they don't sit down, they stand up. And they stand up in a particular way. We need to have your left foot forward and your right foot back. And you need to sit almost on your own legs. Bend your legs slightly and have good balance. A bit like surfing, a little bit like that. So when we play the drum, we should be there at our drum. It should be nice and comfortable. And this is called a stance. A stance is really important in taiko because it means that you are really strong and that you can drum for a very long time and you don't really get very tired. So stance is really important. So when we stand at our drum, we should always stand with our stance nice and firm. Ichi. Say after me. Ichi. Ichi. Itchy. Knee. Knee. Say after me. Knee. Knee. Itchy. Knee. Itchy. Knee. Right, so we're going to perform our piece now and hopefully it'll sound amazing. Before we do, we're going to learn another little move to our sore, which means off we go. We're going to push our arms out, soar, and put our hands up for re, which will be our su position up there. Soar. So before we start, we'll say ichi, ni, soar. Try that with me now. Ichi, ni, soar. And then we'll start to play. So just a reminder of our piece. Don, doco, don. Don, doco, don. Ki, ki. Doco, doco, su, don, don, ha. But we'll do it twice through. So here we go. We're going to chant it first of all, and then we'll get used to playing it. Ichi, ni, so, re. Don, doco, don. Don, doco, don. Ki, ki, doco, doco, su, don, don. Don, doco, don. Don, doco, don. Ki, ki, doco, doco, su, don, don, ha. Right, so let's get ready for our performance. So let's take our stance at the drum and let's get ready to play. Ichi, ni, so, re. Don, doco, don. Don, doco, don. Ki, ki, doco, doco, su, don, don. Don, doco, don. Don, doco, don. Ki, ki, doco, doco, su, don, don, ha. Now that we've learnt our taiko piece, you might want to revisit your YouTube link to Migenkyo Taiko or any other taiko drummers, and you might want to listen for their dons, docos. You might see the su and you might also see Key and Kiki. I'm sure you'll see lots of other moves as well in Taiko. See what you can spot, but just have another little listen and see what they're doing with their Taiko drumming. They're usually lots of people playing together, so you should spot something interesting.